What I did to you?
Yeah, Lydia. I feel like I have no problems with anybody besides now Jeff and Lydia, and that's it. That's why I didn't care who the other person was that went up, and
Right.
And I know I'm a target. I know that. Everybody's been telling me that since I won that one, or since me and Russ won that thing. Everybody's been telling me, dude, you're strong. You're strong. It would only make sense to put you up because you're strong. I know I'm a target, but I'll tell you one thing. When everybody goes back and sees the tapes, at least everybody knows where I stand. I have no problems with anybody besides two people, Lydia and Jeff. That's it.
Yeah. Right. Gotcha.
When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Like, I'm there the whole way,
Right.
I'm just not sure if if I really did something wrong, I want to apologize to Jeff, but I feel like I didn't. I feel like I was attacked and I defended myself. And there's things said that probably shouldn't have been said on both sides, but I was attacked. You know what I'm saying? Like, when somebody's attacked, what do you do?
No, and adrenaline makes you say things that after giving it some thought, you may not feel the same way.
Yeah.
Miss Janice has said some things to me. I'm like, I can't believe you said. She's like, I was
like, where'd
mad.
that come from?
I was mad. I was like, okay, I'm mad too. I'm going to bust the windows out your car. How about that? I'm mad. Oh. Oh, wait, I make that payment.
That's a good idea.
Oh, wait, I paid that in. Geico coming after me.
That's funny.
I'm sleepy.
I just can't believe we had our first blow up.
I can't believe we had the blow up without any. There was no fuse. It was just 0 to 60.
I know. It was like.
I missed the first half. That's why everybody's saying that Russ I missed the first half. I wasn't there.
I think. I could be wrong because I don't know Russ. I haven't talked to him at all. You know what I mean? But I just feel like maybe he was kind of joking to begin with, and things went horribly awry.
No, I don't think he was.
You don't think so?
I missed the beginning part. All I heard was screaming, and then I opened the patio door.
That's why I told you to be quiet when you were talking to me. I was like, hang on, shh. That's why I told you to be quiet, because I was like, wait. No, because I was watching it because I knew it was coming, and I was like, wait. Stop talking so I can focus.
I was standing at the patio door like,
because he walks out, and he's like, techno something. Techno, blah, blah, blah. And then just walking out like hardcore,
Are you sure it was something wasn't said before to him though?
No, I don't know. He was outside working out. He was outside working out. Jeff hasn't said one thing about Russell or anything. All he said yesterday was that him and Braden were laughing because people kept leaving the room when they walked in. They said they felt like they had no friends, and we were all laughing about it. Didn't you walk in here? Yeah. And we were laughing, and I was halfway asleep, and then they were like, dude, I feel like every time we walk in a room, people just get up and walk out. That's all they said. Never anything about Russell. Plus, too, Jeff gave up his bed for Russell.
But Jeff specifically said he couldn't stand Casey snoring. That he preferred having the light versus hearing Casey snoring.
That's true.
But I don't know.
And I haven't snored since. I did that on purpose just to get Jeff out of here, actually.
I feel the same way. I feel like I have one friend in this house, and that's Jesse. And it's very apparent that him and I hang out a lot. When I'm not hanging out with him, I'm sleeping. The other half, I don't talk to anybody here. At the beginning, I talked to Shima. Shima hates me right now because she feels like, you and I were close when we first came in. You should have saved me from being put on the block. It wasn't my decision, Shima. It wasn't up to me.
No, and I have said that before. There's teams, and there's teams and teams and teams.
But it's ultimately one.
The ultimate decision is one motherfucker.
Yeah,
that's
so
true,
she's
absolutely.
pissed at me because she went up. So she doesn't talk to me anymore. So the one person I talk to is Jesse. And half the time, not even half the time, 95% of the time when him and I are talking, we're not even talking about the game. We're talking about outside life,
He told me that. He said you guys talk a lot about other shit.
Yeah, we don't even talk about. We're laying in there in the bed. We're not talking about. But it's good to have
somebody to talk to about shit besides this.
I swear my life. When he did the nomination ceremony, I did not know who was going. Besides, I knew Shima was going up.
I knew Shima. I didn't know who the other.
I didn't know who the. I swear my life, I didn't know who the other. He doesn't even tell me. You know what I'm saying? I gave him my input, and my input was Lydia. But I swear my life, I didn't know who.
Hello, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I moved your stuff in the little bag over that second. I'm trying to put my stuff out there instead of coming in and out of here.
Okay. But honest to God, I had no idea who was going up. I really didn't. I just knew Shima. That was it. Yeah. He didn't even tell me because he never really. And I even tried to ask. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, who? He's like, dude, you and I in this house, I don't really want to talk game. I want to talk, personal. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. It's nice to escape from outside the house and have somebody to talk to.
Right.
And that's how him and I are the entire time we're upstairs. That's all we're doing.
Right.
If you talked about this, the entire waking hours that you had, you would go insane.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You would go insane.
It'd be over this jam. It's kind of old school.
Should I can. Yeah, just how you use it is interesting.
Hey,
I'm gonna start giving you a score.
You gotta let a little slide, my friend.
That was about a 4 right there. I'll give that a 4.
Anyway, y'all get back to your room.
I'm about to wash my behind.
But we go maybe get some water and a protein shake or something.
And then I walk in this room, then I walk in a different room, and then I'll walk in the
Strike a
kitchen,
pose.
then I'll get strike a pose.
Strike a pose. Jeff, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. At least I drew my fucking line in the sand, you know what I mean? I know where I stand.
But yeah.
It's fucking cool with me.
Well, it's a tough place to be in, and all of us, I think, would agree that that I have it happen at home, and it sucks in your personal life. All of us.
Yeah.
You ever have, because I have. I don't know about y'all. I got lots of friends. Lots of acquaintances. They say men have a lot of very
You got an ant on your yellow shirt.
superficial friends, and
My
girls
God,
have
you guys.
a close circle of very good friends. Anyway, but I hate it when two of my friends will get into something, man. And then what do? You kind of, I like this dude. I like this.